Hey, what's up, guys? It's Broken here, back with another Roblox video. Today we're playing another scary, or it's not really a horror game, but like it's a scary story ride game. Before we start, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell if you guys are seeing videos, and let's get started. So we have done the ICU, the babysitter. I think there's a couple I haven't done yet. I might have to check out, but I can just go in and get this story started. And I haven't played this one yet because I did get an achievement for it. So, entrance. Okay, yeah, come on. Dan and Melon? No, not Melon. We're getting married in a week, so they invited their best friends over to her house for a party. I don't know how to say her name. She's still loved. She still lived in her childhood home, which was always their favorite place to hang out since they were kids. That's nice. So far, it's not bad. They all started talking about their favorite childhood game, hide and seek. Oh no. They decided they just had to play the game, and Dan was picked to be the seeker. Dan began counting to 100. It's usually like 10 or 20, as everyone ran in their rooms to hide. Dan finished counting. Ready or not, here I come, he yelled loudly. He went through the house looking for all of his friends. He looked everywhere, but was having a hard time finding anyone. Oh no! He finally found Gerald in the kitchen, party eating pretzels, panting, eating pretzels. Okay. Then Gerald went back to the living room and yelled for everyone to come out. Everyone came running back into the living room. They were having so much fun until one didn't. Then they all started talking about where they were hiding. They laughed and laughed. After a few minutes, they noticed that she wasn't there. Oh no. Everyone began shouting her name. Mia, Mia, where are you? You can come out now. But there was no answer. They were all getting nervous. Now, okay, let's split up and look for her, Dan said. They all agreed and went to look for her. They searched every square inch of the house, but could not find her. Joe and Grace even looked in the attic, but she was nowhere to be found. His parents just got home from their night out. Dan told them everything. An hour had already passed, so her parents decided to call the police. The police searched the entire property and questioned everybody, but there was no sign of her anywhere. They made a full report and put out an APB, but said there was nothing else they could do at this time. They slowly left the house. No one ever saw or heard from her again. Dan blamed himself, thinking that maybe really just didn't want to marry him, so perhaps she ran away. Am I going to get jump scared? 15 years later, Dan was very successful, but never got over her. Oh, that's sad. Then one day, Dan's mother called. She told him that his parents were selling the house. His heart was broken, but then she told him something terrible. Oh no! Here we go. She told him that when parents brought in a moving company to pack up their things, they found something. What was it? In the basement, they found a very heavy trunk, and when Mary's parents unlocked it and opened it, they found her inside. That was where she was hiding. The trunk lid must have locked when she got inside. Dan collapsed and began to cry. The one place that did not check was the basement. No one had even hit there before. Who's he calling? Oh, nobody. There's nobody even on the phone. Dan imagined poor calling out for help from inside the truck. Man, help me, Dan. But Dan never came because he couldn't hear. This is sad more than scary. Dan has nightmares about her and the trunk. All of the time, he can hear her screaming for him for help. Oh my goodness, I knew there was a jump scare. Yeah, don't forget to visit one of our other games. I have played a couple of these already. Scare Survivor. Okay, so that's actually pretty interesting. So, what we learned from that story was that basically what happened was they're all playing hide and seek, and this girl did not know that the chest was going to lock on her, so she decided to hide in the basement, and basically it locked on her, and she tried to get out as soon as they heard her, as soon as he said everybody came out, but then it was locked, so she tried opening it, but it wouldn't open, so she was screaming for help, but nobody heard. So basically she was stuck in there for a few years, and then her parents were moving out of the house, and then they found this crate, and inside that crate were her skeleton remains. So basically, she tried and tried to scream, but nobody heard. And Dan didn't check the basement because he didn't think that anybody would hide there. So I personally learned from the story is don't hide in the basement, first of all, and don't go into random chests and crates because you never know if they can lock the in or not. And that's what I pretty much learned from this story. I know it's fake or real, maybe. I don't really know. It's probably fake. Um, but perhaps I think what I learned from this was never to actually hide in a crate or something, because you never know if it'll just randomly lock on you and you're just stuck in there forever. So you can hide in the basement all you want. It's just that the problem is you always have to make sure that you're not hiding in something down there that could possibly, even if it's brand new, you still possibly can get locked inside of it. So basically, yeah. So that's what I learned. Uh, anyways, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you guys want to see videos. And I hope you guys also learned that do not do the exact same thing. This is a fake story probably. So yeah, it's basically what. Just still don't do that in case of what happened in the story will actually happen to you. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!